Hi everyone, this is Game 3 of the 2020 Kisei title match between Fujii 7 Dan and Watanabe Kisei. Fujii leads the match 2-0 and needs one more win to take the Kisei title from Watanabe. I feel like this game has two phases. First, a long Joseki sequence, and then a decisive battle in the endgame. Fujii plays his first move, pawn 2-6, and Watanabe responds with pawn 8-4. Pawn to 7-6, gold to 3-2, pawn to 2-5, pawn to 8-5, bishop to 7-7, pawn to 3-4, silver to 6-8, bishop takes 7-7 promotes, silver takes. For this game, Fujii chooses the bishop exchange strategy. Silver to 2-2, silver to 4-8, silver to 3-3, pawn to 3-6, silver to 6-2, pawn to 4-6, pawn to 6-4, gold to 7-8, silver to 6-3, king to 6-8, pawn to 7-4, pawn to 9-6, pawn to 9-4, knight to 3-7, king to 4-2, silver to 4-7, pawn to 1-4, pawn to 1-6, knight to 7-3, gold to 4-8, rook to 8-1, rook to 2-9, gold to 6-2, silver to 5-6, silver to 5-4. And after 36 moves, the game arrives at one of the basic starting positions of modern bishop exchange Joseki. In modern Joseki, and especially in this one, it's important to understand the latest developments in AI-assisted research. In recent shogi news, you might have heard the claim that this position has been resolved as a win for Sente. Such is the power of the latest shogi software. Pawn to 6-6, silver to 6-3, king to 7-9, king to 5-2, king to 8-8, king to 4-2, knight to 4-5. Today I believe that this move would no longer be used in professional games. This attack becomes more effective when Gote silver is on 5-4 due to the additional weakness on 7-4. Of course, Fujii and Watanabe both know about this weakness. It's a fundamental concept that the knight's head is a weak point. But Fujii and Watanabe also know about their own AI research, and at the time, I'm not sure what the software thought to be the best move. As we'll see in the game, it's far from easy to refute this attack, even if we now know that it's not optimal. Silver to 2-2, pawn to 3-5. If Watanabe tries to get Fujii's knight with pawn to 4-4, then after pawn takes 3-4, pawn takes 4-5, pawn takes, it's thought that this position would be a little good for Fujii because he would have enough compensation for the knight. He has two pawns in hand, with pressure against the head of Watanabe's king, and a pawn shortage for Watanabe. So Watanabe proceeds with the Joseki move, pawn takes, pawn to 6-5. If knight takes, then Fujii could attack with silver takes, pawn takes, knight draw 3-4, making a painful fork on Watanabe's king and silver. So Watanabe plays pawn takes, and now we see one meaning of Fujii's timing. He plays silver to 5-5, a move that would not be possible if Watanabe's silver had been on 5-4. If pawn to 5-4, Fujii could make a very important bishop drop to 9-7, a check on Watanabe's king. And after king to 5-2, silver to 6-4, silver takes, bishop takes, Fujii's attack seems to succeed. This is still Joseki. Watanabe proceeds with knight to 3-3. And now, bishop drop 1-8, bishop drop 3-6, bishop takes, pawn takes. The meaning of this sequence is to lure Watanabe's pawn to 3-6, which enables Fujii to play knight takes 5-3 promotes. With the pawn on 3-5, this move wouldn't be possible because Watanabe could respond with king takes. Here, the pawn's movement allows another great bishop drop to 1-7. And for example, after king to 5-2, pawn to 2-4, pawn takes, pawn drop 6-4, silver to 7-2, rook takes 2-4, pawn drop 2-3, bishop takes 6-2 promotes, king takes, gold drop 6-3, silver takes, pawn takes promotes, king takes, silver to 6-4, Fujii would be able to connect his attack. In this position, Watanabe's only move is gold takes, and Fujii proceeds with bishop drop 6-2, knight drop 6-1, pawn drop 6-4. If Watanabe takes this pawn, Fujii could promote his bishop to 3-5 and keep the pressure against Watanabe's king. So Watanabe instead plays silver to 5-2. Pawn to 2-4, pawn takes, bishop takes 5-3 promotes, knight takes, silver to 5-4. This is still Joseki. Fujii's next move is pawn to 6-3 promotes, but if Watanabe simply defends it, then Fujii might continue attacking with gold drop 6-3. Instead, Watanabe blocks Fujii's rook with knight to 2-5. And after pawn to 6-3 promotes, silver takes promotes, he promotes his pawn to 3-7, making a takin, which Fujii immediately captures. The meaning of this move is clear. If Watanabe takes it, Fujii's rook could activate to 2-4, and his attack would become unstoppable. Until now, Watanabe has played only to defend Fujii's attack. In this position, he finally begins his counterattack with pawn to h6. A great timing. If silver takes, then Watanabe could proceed with knight takes 3-7 promotes, because after rook takes 2-4, he would have a countermeasure in bishop drop 3-3, forking the king and the rook, made possible by the silver leaving this diagonal. So Fujii has little choice except to play pawn takes, which allows Watanabe to make a fierce attack against the head of Fujii's king with pawn drop a7, king takes, pawn drop a5, a striking pawn to a7 followed by a joining pawn to a5. And you guessed it, this is still joseki. Fujii decides to save his gold to 2-6, but now Watanabe drops a bishop to 4-4, making a powerful attack on Fujii's castle. Nevertheless, after pawn takes 8-5, it could go all wrong if Watanabe plays the simple knight takes, because after pawn drop 8-6, knight takes 7-7 promotes, knight takes, Fujii could slow down Watanabe's attack and it would be a disaster. Watanabe needs one more Tesuji to break through. Pawn drop 8-6. If the king escapes, knight takes 8-5 would now be much more severe. Fujii proceeds with silver takes, bishop takes 9 promotes, knight to 7-7. But Watanabe makes a second horse with bishop drop 9-8, king to 9-7, bishop to a9 promotes, a threat mate. If Fujii defends with gold drop 8-8, Watanabe could break through the edge with pawn to 9-5. For example, gold takes 8-9, pawn takes 9-6, king to 8-7, horse takes 8-9, and the horse becomes untouchable because Watanabe has a threat mate of gold drop 9-7. In the game, Fujii defends with rook takes 8-9, horse takes, gold to 8-8. And after the game, he would reveal that this move was part of his research. 89 moves after the start of the game, Fujii remains within his AI research. Unbelievable. Except that Watanabe plays rook drop 9-9. And it would transpire that Watanabe had prepared this move in advance, but Fujii had not checked this move with the software. Watanabe Kisei's research proved to be one move deeper, and it makes all the difference. With his 90th move, Watanabe poses a severe problem for Fujii. One option is king to 8-7. After pawn to 9-5, I think Fujii could survive by taking out this horse. So how about rook takes 9-6 promotes, king takes, horse takes 8-8? I don't know, but I think it might be difficult for Watanabe after pawn to silver takes 5-3. If king to 3-1, then gold drop 4-2. If king to 3-3, then rook drop 3-8. And after king takes, knight drop 4-5, Watanabe's king would have nowhere to run. If king to 4-2 or king to 6-2, then bishop drop 5-3. If king to 6-3, then gold drop 5-3. And after king to 5-2, rook drop 7-2. If lance drop 6-2, then silver drop 5-3. And there's still no escape. For example, king to 4-1, bishop drop 6-3, king to 3-1, rook takes 3-3 promotes, king takes, pawn drop 3-3, king to 2-3, silver drop 3-2, king to 1-2, gold drop 2-3, silver takes promotes, king takes, silver drop 3-2, king to 3-4, gold drop 3-5, and checkmate. Instead of king to 8-7, Fujii plays silver drop 9-8, blocking the check while attacking Watanabe's horse. Watanabe escapes to 6-7. It might seem like Fujii could trap Watanabe's rook with gold drop 8-9, but Watanabe could abandon his rook for this gold. And if gold takes, then horse takes 7-7 would be a decisive move. On the other hand, after silver takes, pawn drop 8-7, king takes, pawn to 7-5, I think that Watanabe would be faster by one move. For example, pawn to silver takes 5-3, king to 3-1, pawn drop 3-3, silver takes, knight drop 4-5, horse takes 7-6, king to 9-7, pawn to 9-5, gold to 8-8, pawn takes 9-6, king to 8-8, pawn to 9-7 promotes, silver takes, horse takes 8-7, king takes, gold drop 7-6, king to 7-8, lance takes 9-7 promotes. And from here, Watanabe could win by making consecutive threat mates on Fujii's king. In the game, Fujii finds a very nice bishop drop to 6-4. It's a good square for the bishop that exerts influence over many areas of the board. Watanabe responds with pawn to 9-5, pawn takes, lance drop 9-2. A fearless attack. Fujii proceeds with promoted silver takes 5-3, and now Watanabe escapes to 3-1. I don't know, maybe Watanabe reads that his king would be safer on 3-1 than on 3-3. Anyway, it's pretty cool that Watanabe is not afraid of promoted silver takes 4-3 and leaves his king in the line of Fujii's bishop. But if Fujii plays promoted silver takes 4-3 right away, then he'd be in trouble after pawn drop 4-2, promoted silver takes 3-2, king takes, because Watanabe's king would not be in a mate, and by gaining this silver in hand, Watanabe would be putting Fujii's king in a threat mate. For example, after knight drop 3-5, Watanabe could win with land takes 9-5, silver takes, knight takes 8-5, knight takes, land takes 9-5. If kingdom 8-6, then silver drop 7-7, gold takes, horse takes, king takes, silver drop 6-6, kingdom 8-6, gold drop 9-6, and checkmate. Also, after pawn drop 9-6, lance takes, king takes, silver drop 9-5, king takes, silver drop 8-4, kingdom 9-4, pawn drop 9-3, knight takes promotes, horse takes 7-6 with mate on the next move. Another possible option might be knight drop 3-5, which is actually a threat mate, but in that case I think the early escape of king to 2-1 would be the best response. Fujii finds yet another different idea. Knight drop 9-4, blocking the edge. If Watanabe closes in with horse takes 7-6, then Fujii could defend solidly with gold drop 8-7. So Watanabe steps in with lance takes 9-4, pawn takes, lance takes, and after pawn drop 9-5, horse takes 7-6 is still impossible because of gold drop 8-7, so Watanabe makes one more in-between move. Knight takes 8-5. If Fujii plays knight takes, then Watanabe could finally play horse takes 7-6. And after gold drop 8-7, pawn drop 9-6, gold takes, he could now make use of his in-between moves. First he got a knight and a pawn from the exchange on the edge, and then he took out the 8-5 pawn. This enables a powerful attack of knight drop 8-4. The key point of this move is that knight takes 9-6 not only takes out the gold, but makes a threat mate on Fujii's king. Fujii doesn't have a sufficient defense. For example, pawn drop 9-7 could be countered by pawn drop 8-7. Whereas after promoted silver takes 4-3, pawn drop 4-2, land takes 3-6, pawn drop 3-3, promoted silver takes 3-2, king takes, knight drop 4-4, king to 2-3, Fujii would run out of threat mates. After bishop takes 4-2 promotes, knight takes 9-6, land takes 3-3 promotes, king to 1-3, gold drop 2-3, silver takes, promoted lance takes, king takes, horse to 3-2, king to 1-3, silver drop 2-2, king to 1-2. Watanabe's king barely escapes, and it's no mate. So in the game, Fujii plays silver takes, and Watanabe finds the amazing knight drop 9-3. It's a threat mate beginning with knight takes 8-5. If Fujii silver escapes to 9-4, then Watanabe could drop a pawn on 9-6 and then promote his rook to 8-8. So Fujii decides to block it with pawn drop 8-2. Although this move threatens to capture the rook on 8-1, Watanabe won't try to save this rook. Instead, he captures the silver on 8-5, and in this position, Fujii could consider the tricky king to 8-6. But Watanabe said after the game that he would have played knight takes 7-7 promotes, gold takes, horse takes, king to 2-1, a huge early escape. It's not easy for Fujii to keep making threat mates on Watanabe's king, whereas after gold drop 8-9, knight drop 8-5, king to 8-6, Watanabe could play silver drop 8-4, which seems decisive. It's a threat mate beginning with silver takes 9-5, and if pawn takes 9-4 or knight drop 8-7, then rook takes 9-8 promotes would be brinkmate. In the game, Fujii plays knight takes. It might be tempting to play silver drop 7-7, but this threat mate would backfire after promoted silver takes 4-3, pawn drop 4-2, promoted silver takes 3-2, king takes, knight drop 4-4, king to 2-3, gold takes 7-7. The meaning is that after horse takes, Fujii would have a checkmate with knight drop 3-5, king to 1-3, gold drop 2-3, silver takes, knight takes promotes, king takes, silver drop 3-2, king to 3-4, silver drop 3-5, king to 3-3, gold drop 2-3, and mate. Instead, Watanabe plays silver drop 7-9, a threat mate beginning with silver takes 8-8 on promotes. Fujii escapes to 8-7, but Watanabe now activates his horse to 7-8, making a threat mate of pawn drop 9-6. Fujii plays pawn takes 9-4, making an escape route, but Watanabe proceeds with pawn drop 8-6. If gold takes, then silver to 8-8 unpromotes is checkmate. But it's not over yet. Fujii counters with promoted silver takes 4-3, pawn drop 4-2, promoted silver takes 3-2, king takes, lance drop 3-4, pawn drop 3-3, knight drop 4-4. If Watanabe's king escapes at 2-1, then the game would be instantly decided. Gold drop 3-2, king to 1-2, gold takes 2-2, king takes, pawn drop 2-3. If king takes, then knight drop 3-5, so king to 1-2, lance drop 1-3. If king takes, then silver drop 1-2, so king takes 2-3, knight drop 3-5, king takes 3-4, silver drop 2-3, king takes 4-4, gold drop 5-5, and checkmate. In this endgame, a single mistake means sudden death. In the game, Watanabe plays king to 2-3. Lance takes 3-3 promotes, silver takes, knight drop 3-5, king to 3-4, gold drop 4-5. And it's not a checkmate because Watanabe can take out this gold with his horse. But Fujii plays pawn takes, making a threat mate of bishop drop 2-3. In this position, Watanabe can only win by finding a checkmate on Fujii's king. If he plays rook takes 9-8 promotes, it's sudden death for Watanabe, because then it would be no mate. Instead, he goes for pawn takes a7 promotes, king to 9-6. And now Watanabe gives chase with rook takes 9-8 promotes, lance drop 9-7, dragon takes, bishop takes, to king takes. If king takes, then lance drop 9-5. Fujii escapes again to 9-5, but Watanabe plays bishop drop 8-6. If king takes, then gold drop 9-6, king to 7-7, silver drop 6-6, king to 7-8, gold drop 6-8, king to 8-9, king to 8-8, and checkmate. So Fujii keeps escaping to 8-4, but in the final act of this endgame, Watanabe's rook on a1 comes back to life. He plays lance drop 8-3, king takes, silver drop 9-2, and seeing this move, Fujii resigns the game. If king takes, then gold drop 9-1 leads to mate, whereas after king to 7-3, silver drop 6-4, king to 6-2, gold drop 6-1, king to 6-3, gold drop 5-3, checkmate. With amazing AI research and marvelous play in the endgame, Watanabe finally overcame his challenger. As a result, he takes a must-win game and sustains a chance to defend his Kisei title. Heading into Game 4, Fujii still leads by 2 games to 1. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.